Hey, have you been searching for a cinema camera that actually delivers without breaking the bank? I know, it sounds too good to be true, right? Well, today I'm checking out the Blackmagic Design Pyxis 6K EF, a full-frame digital film camera that's turning heads for its price and features. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what makes the Pyxis 6K stand out? First off, it's a full-frame camera, which means you get that gorgeous cinematic look with shallow depth of field. Whether you're shooting a short film, a YouTube vlog, or even a commercial project, the 6K resolution gives you tons of flexibility in post. You can reframe shots, crop in, or stabilize footage without losing quality. That's huge if you're working on a tight budget and need to make the most of every shot. Another thing I love is the dual native ISO. This feature lets you shoot in low light without a ton of noise. I tested it in a dimly lit room, and the footage came out clean and usable. No need for extra lighting setups, which saves time and money. Plus, the camera's native ISO range goes up to 25,600, so you can push it pretty far if needed. Now, let's talk about the DaVinci Resolve Studio bundle. If you're familiar with Blackmagic, you know they're all about that color grading. The Pyxis 6K comes with DaVinci Resolve Studio included, which is a $299 value on its own. You get professional-grade color correction and editing tools right out of the box. That's a massive bonus if you're trying to streamline your workflow and save on software costs. Streaming is another big feature here. The Pyxis 6K supports RTS/RTMP streaming, so you can go live directly from the camera. Whether you're doing a live Q&A, a gaming stream, or a live event, this camera makes it easy to broadcast in high quality. I tried it out with OBS, and the setup was straightforward. No extra hardware needed, just connect and stream. Bluetooth control is a small but handy feature. You can control the camera remotely using your phone or tablet. This is great for tight shots or when you need to adjust settings without touching the camera. I used it to start and stop recording while framing a shot, and it worked like a charm. The Gen 5 color science is another standout. Blackmagic's color science is already well regarded, and the Gen 5 version takes it even further. The colors look natural and accurate straight out of the camera, which means less time in post trying to fix things. I shot some test footage in daylight and indoors, and the color consistency was impressive. Now, let's talk about the EF mount. If you're already invested in Canon EF lenses, this camera is a no-brainer. You can use all your existing glass, which saves a ton of money. I tested it with a few different EF lenses, and the autofocus worked smoothly. That's a big deal if you're used to shooting with DSLRs or mirrorless cameras. But it's not all perfect. The Pyxis 6K is a bit on the heavier side, especially if you're used to lighter mirrorless cameras. If you're shooting handheld for long periods, you might want to invest in a good rig or gimbal. Also, while the camera is packed with features, the menu system can be a bit overwhelming at first. It took me a while to get comfortable navigating everything, but once I did, it was smooth sailing. Overall, the Blackmagic Design Pyxis 6K EF is a fantastic option for filmmakers and content creators who want a high-end cinema camera without the crazy price tag. The included DaVinci Resolve Studio is a game-saver, and the streaming capabilities make it super versatile. If you're serious about your craft and need a reliable, feature-packed camera, this one's worth considering. So, if you're ready to step up your filmmaking game, check out the Blackmagic Design Pyxis 6K EF. The link is below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Blackmagic Design Pyxis 6K EF full-frame digital film camera sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 6K full-frame camera body with dual native ISO and DaVinci Resolve Studio actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.